It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Packers and the Buccaneers, next on Madden NFL 25.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is...
The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
A huge play right off the bat. Pickup of 46 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They send Evans in motion. To throw is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. Down inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Big time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll try to run with White. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with White. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. but that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. In motion, Reed. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. On comes the Packers punting team. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker.
It doesn't get much closer than that, Mike. I thought with that last sack, they got him in the end zone for a safety. I think he was just short of the goal line. But now, think about where this next snap is going to be, and if you're the defense, man, you can smell blood in the water.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive begins with a run by White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Mayfield. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's White, and that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. So after 1, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Mayfield. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is caught. He got Godwin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A give, and here's White. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off he goes. He is in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Love to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down. 3 to go. Back to throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Love. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. The man in motion is Watson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. On 2nd down, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes Otton in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one complete. It's the tight end, Otton. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here comes Otton in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. Now he'll run it. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, a run with White. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. A short one there to Otton. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very...
And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers move out in front by the score of 17-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A 2nd down throw for Love. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on
Delay
top.
of game, offense. Still 1st down.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jordan Love, touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is caught at the 3. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Now Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. It is brought in the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Godwin working the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give them credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Love. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll run. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now Love. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Back to throw is Love. They'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Jacobs. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.